Okay, so on to the last question on review sheet E, so it's question 7b. We've got if a function of x equals 6x plus 8 over root x, then show that the first derivative is 3x minus 4 over x root x. Okie doke, so first of all you need to get your function in a situation so you're ready to differentiate it. So the easiest thing to do is to split up the fraction so you've got two separate terms to deal with. So you can do that, it's exactly the same thing. And then your square root of x's are just exactly the same as x's to the power of half, so you can change both of those. And you're getting a little bit closer. And then at this point here, you'll get it all on the numerator. So if you look at your numbers first, you've got 6. And then for the powers of x, you've got x to the power 1 minus x to the power, divided, but you're taking away the powers. So 1 minus a half is a half. On the second term, 8 stays on the top. You haven't got any x terms on the numerator, so you just need to bring the 1 from the denominator up and change the positive power to a negative as it comes up. So at that point there, our function of x is all ready to differentiate. So we've got 6x to the power of a half plus 8x to the power of negative half. Okay, so we're now going to differentiate. So when you differentiate, remember you decrease the powers. So we've got 6 times a half, which gives us 3. And then you're reducing the power by 1, so you've got negative a half. And then you've got negative a half times 8, so you've got negative 4. And you're decreasing the power by 1, so you've got negative 3 over 2. Okay, so you have differentiated, but we now need to get it to look like the answer. So we want it to get to look like 3x minus 4 over x root x. Right, so we've got no powers at all. We want to change all these negative indices in to positive ones, and then we're going to get a square root somewhere as well. So let's have a look what we've got. So the 3, to make it positive, let's bring it to the denominator. So we've got x to the power of a half. Likewise here, minus 4, keep the 4 on top. Bring the power down, and it makes it positive. So you've got to the power of negative 3 over 2. Hopefully we know by now, so x to the power of half is the same as root x. And then here, that's to sort out that power 3 over 2. So how many whole ones have we got? We've got 1 whole one, and then we've got half left over. So 1 plus a half brings us back to the 3 over 2. And then here, so we've got 3 over root x minus 4 over x to the power 1, so we just need to write the x, and then root x. We're almost done now, but we've got 2 terms, not the 1 as we need, so we need to make it one fraction. So have a little look and think, what are we going to use as a common denominator? Well, the denominator we're going to use is x root x. And then if you have a look at this first term here, what have you done to the denominator? You times it by x. So play fair, do the same to the top. So 3 times x is 3x. And then on the second term here, what have you done to the denominator? Well, you did absolutely nothing, so don't do anything to the numerator. So you've got minus 4. You can compare your answers, they're identical, so you know you've done it right. So all sorted. Right, done.